Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So I want to go ahead and apologize ahead of time because my allergies are definitely running rampant. I have itchy, watery eyes, skunk at my chest, skunk at my sinuses. Yeah, I'm pretty much a hot mess this morning, and needless to say, the voice is hideouser than normal. But I needed to come on and get this video done because Rachel yesterday did not post her video until literally, guys, I waited all morning, but literally she posted it when because I had my phone in my hand getting ready to leave and go out in the garage to get my car, and I put one hand on the doorknob to open up the door to the laundry room to go to the garage to go home, and had my phone in my other hand, and her video popped up. And I was just too tired last night at getting home at almost 11 o'clock to do it. So I have been up maybe a couple hours. It's about 9, so this may not post at 11, but it will get posted today. But this week's hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge, this is week 11, but it's Vellum mini ephemera holders for journals. So that is, put my phone up because of course I had to screenshot it. Can't remember it. So that's what this week is. So I did go ahead and make a prototype, and I did have some pink vellum, guys, so I actually made this one out of pink. I do have 3 of Lorna Taylor's script stamps, and these are 3 of the Paris ones. I have more than that, but I decided to use the Paris one on this. I made it a little bit skinnier so it'll fit in our tall skinny journals that we're working on. So yeah, so it is just tied together here with, yeah, whatever it is you call that. I just went totally blank, but anyway, baker's twine, yep, there it is, collaged on the front, and then you open it up, and I only put these in there just to show you. This is the ephemera holder part. So you just stick your ephemera in these pockets. Now, these pockets, guys, I did take it to my sewing machine and sew it down because Rachel actually had a thing I had never saw before. I mean, I've seen the staple thing like that before, but of course I don't own one. Yeah, so she actually, it's like a little crimper, and I think it's called like a stapleless stapler, and it's one where you can actually unattach it without having to have the traditional staples and pulling staples out. But I don't plan on unattaching mine, so I just went in there and sewed it because I really didn't like the idea of having, more glue on that, trying to shut those pockets where they'll stay. So yeah, I just took it to my sewing machine and sewed it. So that's where you'll keep the ephemera. The front, again, just did some collaging with book page, some of rice paper, yep, going totally blank, from Rachel at Roxy Creations. Actually one of her fussy cuts, I think it's maybe her Victorian fussy cuts. And then this is a piece of antique book page that I had stamped on with Sam Poole stamps. I think this was numbers and something. It's the first stamp. I do have her number 2 stamp, but I haven't actually used it yet. And again, that's Lorna Taylor's. So this is what we're going to be making today. So then you just take the baker's twine or any kind of, twine, sari silk, whatever it is you want to use. We punched holes on the side here and close it up. So that's kind of how you keep it closed. Try to make a bow on camera. There we go. We got it. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, so that's how you keep it closed. So that's what we will be making today. Probably only going to get one made. Who knows? I did want to show you guys, though, a variation. I didn't complete it, but I just wanted to show you how I started it. Yeah, I got stuff everywhere, guys. Oh, hot mess. So I had bought these right here from Amazon, and these are actually okay, so this says 62 pack and it says H day. Okay, so maybe happy birthday invitations, whatever. But these are actually vellum. If you're, a card maker or invitation maker, you probably know about these, even a journal maker. But these are vellum sheets. They're fairly thick, but they're already like pre-folded with little creases there. And these are actually made to go around invitations, and then you could close it up with a wax seal. So I had gotten these. I saw them on Amazon. It was a impulse buy. So I'm like, okay, well, let me buy those, because I was shopping for vellum that day. I said, well, let me get these and figure out what I want to do with those. So I had those. So I actually just started playing around, and I just folded it the way it was pre-folded, and then I folded it in half. So you could decorate this. You could still do your holes up there to keep it shut. This would be your pocket down here. You could, use that stapleless stapler Rachel had if you have one, or put regular staples in it, or take it to the sewing machine and sew it. You probably could just cut this part off at the top, but I thought it would be cute just to have it down. You could decorate that, lift it up, and your ephemera's inside. It may only hold one piece, but I thought that was a cute idea too. So just a little quick variation I thought of there. Also, something else that I thought would be to actually print on your vellum. So that's just regular vellum, and then I have some pink vellum, and then I took 2 sheets. This one right here is, I think, Cottage Rose by Sam Poole. So I've already cut it down to the size that I want, because again, I want some skinny ones. But yeah, you could actually print on your vellum, turn it up, fold it. It's already like decorated with a background, and then maybe you could just put like a focal point on it. This one here, forgive me, I'm not sure whose digital this is, but it's got a light tint blue to the back, really light script, and then the pink flowers. So I thought that would be a pretty one too. So I think we'll go ahead and start out with making this one. Try to figure out which way we're going to go. So the first thing you're going to do is take it. I'm doing mine long ways, guys. You could do it this way and have a wide one, but I wanted some for our tall skinny journals, so mine's actually going to be folded over this way, so it's going to be really tall and slim, unlike me. So this part, you would just bring it up to wherever it is you want to, depending on how deep you want your pocket, and then just give that a crease. I'm going to go ahead and go over it with my bone folder. Alright, so there's that one. So that's how that goes. Where am I going to put it? And I'm going to go ahead and just fold all of these up, guys, because I want to pause you and go ahead and go to my sewing machine and sew them all, and then I will come right back and we can actually make one together. So again, your pocket, just fold it whatever size you want it. It's totally up to you. Sometimes when you print on vellum, it's hard to tell which side is what. Okay, there's that one. And then here's just the plain vellum here. Alright, so I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to take all of these to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew them really quickly, and then I will be back. Alright guys, I made it back. So, they are all sewed around on the edges to keep the pocket shut, if you can see that. So now we will just take them and fold them over. And then we'll give them a bit of a varnish here. So there we go, guys. And then you open it up and you have the pockets on the inside. I think that pocket's crooked, but whatever. We're just going to roll with it. And again, you can make these as wide, as tall, as short, as whatever it is you want. depending on what journal it is you're working on. And we have this one. I love the printed ones. Absolutely love it. Look at how pretty that is. But you can't go wrong with Sand Pool anyway. Isn't that just lovely? Okay, and this is a beautiful digital too, and yeah, I'm very sorry that I don't remember whose digital it was. And then the clear one. And I don't know the weight of this vellum either, guys. I looked on the package and it did not tell me. So, alright. So, I think we're going to do this one right here because I did want to show you this stamping. I also got out this stamp. It's something similar to the one that Rachel used, and I actually think I'll use it on here. Even though it's not, I don't believe it to be, you know, Paris, but I think it'll still be pretty. Okay. I don't want to get that all over my fingers. Okay, so I am going to do my best to get this straight. Who knows how that's going to come out. And I also did, guys, I had the Prick glue, which is what Rachel uses, and that's what she used to glue stuff, you know, the collage down on the vellum, because it's been my experience, there's lots of glues that, oh, look at how pretty, that, you know, curl up and kind of warp the vellum. So, yeah. So, there's that one. Now, let's go ahead and, while we have this out, and just stamp these two. Alright, so this stamp I have already used, which is this one. And again, this is from Lorna. And if you're interested in her stamps, just contact her either through her Etsy shop or Instagram or Facebook. And when she makes these, she will actually send you something saying that she has a new stamp. There'll be a picture of it, and then you let her know if you want one of the stamps or not. And she will get a custom listing for you in her Etsy shop. So I think I want this one, because these are relatively skinny, so I don't want a huge bulky stamp. But you could do like a script, and it wouldn't matter, you know, how big it is. You would still get, you know, script on there. Haven't even used these yet, guys. Okay. So we may not get a good stamp, because often the first time you use this stamp, it's not great. It's good to actually stamp it a couple of times, in my opinion anyway, on something else before you actually stamp it on your project. And to me, that's with all stamps. Even this wooden stamp that's from, Lord, what year is this from? Can't even read it. But a lot of my stamps are vintage stamps, actually, the wooden ones like that, because I got them off of a Facebook market haul. Okay, yep, that's the way it goes. So let's just see what we get, guys. And it actually kind of looks like these stamps are the perfect size for these, so maybe things are going my way today. Oh, look at how pretty. It does look slightly crooked, maybe, but I think it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So that one I think is going to be way too big. So let's just do another one of this one for the other journal, because it's the 3 pink ones that I want to put in my... Oh, well, I only have 2. Duh. Anyway, okay. We've already started. It's like I only have 2 tall, skinny journals that I'm doing right now. What are you thinking? Okay. Alright. See how this one looks on pink. Alright. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Get that stamped off. Get my stamp put back up. I love how she packages these two, guys, because she stamps it and then she embosses it in that gold. And I do have another storage, like a folder for my stamps. So I actually kept all of these when I put those stamps in there, because you could actually use that in a journal. And we may do that in our tall and skinny. We'll see. Or we may just do some embossing ourselves. Who knows? So I'm going to put these away really quickly because it's right here at me. Alright. So which one do we want to decorate? Do we want to go ahead and do this one and get it out of the way so that it's ready for, and then we'll have both of them ready for our tall skinny journals. I think I'm going to do that about right there. Okay, so we can put that there. Or do I want some of this packing paper? Oh, I think I want the packing paper, because she did use packing paper as well. Go ahead and tear this down so we don't have a straight edge. Yeah, that'll be good. Now we need some either book page or music sheet. Let's see what it looks like with a music sheet. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So let's do that. Alright, so now I'm going to do, because I kind of want it going all the way to the edge on the left side. So let's see. There. Didn't have that there. Oh yes, that's pretty. And now let's see if we can find, we're going to need our glue book. Let's see if we can find a stamped word. We used that one on the other one. Well, we have this one that says Paris letters, and this one's actually just stamped on coffee dyed paper. Yeah, let's use it. Just kind of tear it down so it's not so straight. Let's do it on this side. Oh, yes, I like that. Okay. here we go, guys. Here we go. These are so much fun. And I'll probably sit here because I got more time, even though I do have some light house cleaning I need to do before I head to work today, because I didn't do anything yesterday. Okay, here we go. So we have that, and then we're going to do this. And this right here is just packing paper, if I didn't say that. That's all that is. I make a mess with that prick glue. Okay. So there's that. And then we'll do this. See, I have clumps of glue all over there. This is going to go more over there. Oh, how cute. Look at how cute, guys. Okay. So now we just need a little pretty on there. So let's see. Have that. Don't really want a person. I think that'll be pretty. I don't know, I kind of like this one. Going the other way. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Stop being picky. Oh, we have birds. Hold on. Look at how pretty the bird is. Let's see. I think I had a couple more birds. I think I like this bird, but I think I want a little bit of distress because I did that kiss cut. Not really liking that white standing out like that. So let's just see if we can tone down that white some. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. Right. Get this done. And I believe these birds, if I'm not mistaken, is from Gail at Shabby Cottage Studio. Oh, how cute. Oh, that's a cute bird. Awesome. That is crooked as all get out at the top. Okay, that's better. Okay. So now we put the top on the glue, and then I'm just going to take the regular hole punch. I finally got one. And it's hot in here. And we can just go ahead and figure out where we want our holes. Now, I'm not worried about going in that hat with it, but I was worried about going in the word Paris. And then just get whatever twine or whatever it is you want to close it with. Put it through the front, back up the bottom. And just tie you a bow. Just don't do it too tight so it doesn't re-up the vellum. And there we go. Alright guys, so that is it. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and probably sit here and go ahead and do the rest of these real quick so that I can put them in my stash. I'm trying to get some of this hot messness out of the way here. Alright. Come on, book. Got this out to work in our tall skinny journal. Awesome, awesome. I am seriously starting to sweat. Maybe I'm just having a hot flash. Alright guys, so these are our two. The prototype and then the one that we did together. There's the variation, and here's two more that I'm going to get done. They could go in our stash. And then here's two showing you that you can also print on the vellum. Alright guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. Let me look, see what the name of it was again. This is hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2023, week 11. And it is Vellum mini ephemera holders for journals. Alright, thanks again, Rachel. This one was really fun this morning. I really love this idea. You guys have a fabulous Saturday. I love you all. Thank you all so much for your support. Don't forget, too, I am doing a journey to 2K birthday giveaway. I am trying to get to 2,000 subbies before my birthday on May the 16th. The cutoff is going to be May 6th. If you want more information, if I don't forget, I'll link that video below. If I do, just go to my channel and search for that video. It should be one of the last ones that was done. Alright, I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.